Morning. It's insomnia poker time again, and yes, it's 2:30 in the morning. Been up at since 2 after 4 hours of quick sleep. I hope y'all can tell this is definitely insomnia poker because I always look like a wreck. So the first thing I want to point out is this morning we tried to get into our free Poker Stars account where we have 3.7 million in chips, and we couldn't verify our email address, and it just won't send us the code. Over and over again we've tried, so we had to create a new account and draw your attention to this little thing here. That's how much chips we have. So if you'd like to see somebody start from the bottom of the damn barrel, you're going to get to now, because that's all we have. 90,000. We have won a 10K, as you can see, our recently played. So first thing I did this morning after getting my new account is play a 10K sit and go, spin and go, whatever. We won it, giving us, 50K on top. So in for 10, out for 50. Plus we had 50 to start with. So 90,000 in chips is what we have. So that's loads and loads of fun there. We're going to play a couple of more spin and goes to see if we can't build up a chip stack so that we can get somewhere in one of these. I realize we could probably jump in here. But let me get rid of my pen. If we can chip up a little bit, in 44 minutes we could run over here and do 100K here. We could do a 15K here if things don't go our way. There's another 50K in an hour, so maybe. All right, so we won't contemplate too hard on this. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee and we'll play. All right, so we put on our poker t-shirt. I know you probably think I keep wearing the same shirt, but I do. It's my night shirt, so nothing like Iron Maiden to do your have a night. Just kind of checking to see what we can get into here. I mean, that 50K late reg. Let's take a look. What level are we at? 2040? Okay, we can actually get into this. So we're going to get into this tournament. So that's pretty much all of our free chips. So we desperately need to chip up here. So apparently we're on break somehow. I don't know. Maybe we got in on break. I'm going to move this here for a second. 37 of 41 remaining. We're in position 17. 2560 is the next blind, so we're at 2040. That's not bad. It's not bad. All right, looks like we get some cards. All right, let's take a look, see who we need to look out for. Let's see if this guy's doing anything. He just checked in his big blind some. Alright. Like I said, this guy's the tightest player at the table. Oh, we've also changed our name because obviously we couldn't keep our username. So there we go. That was a nickname of mine in high school. So. Regardless of what he has, I think the best course. All right, let's see the deal here, and under the gun we'll fold, and I'll be back when we have an interesting hand. Good luck to us because we have no chips. All we can do now is work to chip up. All right, so quick re-analogy. We've been moved. We need to watch this guy to our immediate right. This guy just jammed. I mean, that's free poker, guys. You got to kind of get used to some really bizarre plays. All right, we'll be back. And see, he jammed with 8-10 off into Jack 10 off. Definitely not a jam. I don't recommend that. We'll be folding this. I'll check folding it, so we may be defending. Let's see. I don't know. This guy just jams everything, I guess. 8-10 off. That's just crazy.
A stream of piss trickles down my leg as I release my cards at the moment. Could not get rid of him faster. But he's going to win this.
Once again,
who's going to contest it.
my little friend here is all in, and we know he's all in with anything. Obviously, we don't have anything to defend with, so I will be back. Let's see what he jammed with. Hold on, just for the fun of it.
I'm feeling myself a little bit too much. I make it $60.
A bunch of short stacks fighting it out over a double suited board. Well, the hearts come in. This guy probably has hearts.
We have 10 high, so we find the fold button.
Jack 8 off. And he's gone. He can afford to rebuy. We can't. We've lost all of our chips in this whole deal where we had to re-register. So we'll fold. I'll be back. Alright, so we have 17.5 big blinds. We're at the bottom of the pack here. We're in 39th place, 40th place, something like that. It keeps blinking on me. So, this isn't hard to get in the money on. We have one razor. See what chip leader here wants to do. I think we're not gonna induce any more betting with ace 10 offsuit. We'll definitely just limp in here and see what we got. So we totally lift the board, but we do have the ace of clubs.
I make it $75. Once again, the cutoff raises to $325. Small blind calls. Get me the hell out of here. River's the ace of spades. Small blind checks. Cutoff at 600. Small blind snap calls. The cutoff has queen jack, and the small blind has 9.
So we're definitely getting the price to call here. I think we'll continue on. So the club doesn't help. Things doesn't get any better for us, so we'll probably have to let this go. Well, now with the jam we will. So we'll be back. Alright, so definitely probably just looking at a pre-flop jam here with sixes short stacked. We're 12 big blinds somewhere in there. With the blinds getting ready to go up, so we'll take a shot here and see if we can't double up. I know, we don't really have an image here. The chip leader could definitely snap us off. Obviously, we're just going to be hoping to pick up the blinds here. And we do, so that gets us almost back up to starting stack, maybe 16 big blinds. Queen jack. If it folds to us, we will open the pot with this.
More than 2 seconds before throwing out a little Greenberg. Chirp, chirp. What do you want to do, buddy?
Yeah, this guy's playing multiple tables. I think we're gonna try to fold out the remaining players here and get heads up with a guy who can double us. That's not going to work though. It never does. So, and that's a total whiff. But anybody who should have connectivity with that, we're losing to ace high, king high, flush draw on the board. This guy is just, I think we have to call one time. Alright, so that's going to definitely induce us to jam here. Double suited board. All we can hope is we're not up against ace queen, queen king. Yeah, that's the worst of it. Alright, well, we'll pause here. We're not going to re-enter. We don't have the money to re-enter. So we're going to have to go to spin and goes and try to get some more money back. Okay, so as you can see, our chip stacks diminished to 40K. That doesn't help us anything. We don't buy chips. This is a free poker game. So we're going to have to try to spin it up here a little bit. See what we can do. We got 4 bullets into spin and go. And yeah, so let's get after it. 10K spin and goes to try to build our bankroll up a little bit. And it doesn't take long, guys. Alright, here we go. Okay, in for 10. We can possibly pick up 20K here.
sure enough, he shows 10, 9.
These go fast, so I definitely will be playing all of it and just
You are gonna
recording.
owe me. He wins this one. Alrighty, last hand of the night, gentlemen. We look down at 2Ks. One more and it would be problematic, but not an issue as we are in the small blind. The button raises to $20. I am in the small blind.
I do need a little luck.
I go $80. And the button makes the call.
Well, asking you shall receive.
Jack 6-4 rate. On a board like this, I think all of my hands want to be betting small. So $50.
That looks a little bluffy on my part, but
Before making the call. Going off to a turn card, which peels off the ace of spades.
well, we're setting it up for a river jam, but we don't need it, so we'll take the chip lead.
Could have a lot of floats like ace queen, so now he has top pair. And
It looks a little nitty, but
Or if he has a check,
obviously,
or a
well, we're going to be raising this up. It's going to be hard for me to do any kind of analysis. This kind of goes real fast. So,
considering we might be losing,
King Jack off is
I don't
definitely a
necessarily think
raise.
he's gonna call
We'll go ahead and call.
I decide to slow down and check. The button looks over at me and he's like,
No, we were
"Do you
ahead, but
think
now
the
we're
ace?"
not.
And I was like, no. And he's
Okay,
like, yeah, dude,
keep
you do this card. So
grinding.
I was like, yeah, I do. And he's like, okay, yeah, me too. Okay, so I check. So,
By the way, if you're hearing in the background,
we see a river, which peels
well, we
off
do
an
pick up.
inconsequential 6.
We could be trapped here. We're not, so we'll take the little extra pot.
7-6 or 6-5, but now include the trips. But I really wasn't getting that vibe. I felt like
It's so hard to grind from the bottom.
If I check, I feel he's going to snap check it back.
It's so hard.
This might be a little thin,
But there's no place to go but up. So we'll keep our positivity. Hopefully Poker Stars will give us our account back. And,
he's like,
you know,
come on.
I find myself irritated because I'm having to call 20 here to...
I have a weird thing where I pay for car insurance and it's $100 a month. So if you could come
I think I'm going to take this down with a bluff.
for that, and I'd really appreciate it. The button turns back to me and says, buddy, go pound sand, and bucks his cards. That sucks. I think if I bet $50.
Oh, it's so hard to grind from the bottom. I know I've already said that, but...
Yeah, a little bit too greedy there. Not gonna complain as the money still.
boy, he played for $100, won $900. That is going to be it.
By the way, if you can hear the background, I watch YouTube in the morning, and yeah, I know this is fishy, but we'll take it down. Our image is tight because of our chip stack, so sometimes we can pull that trigger and get away with it. Anyway, I listen to YouTube at night, and I'm listening to Corey Eyring. If you don't know who that is, I suggest if you love poker content, go check it out. Dude's hilarious. You know, his poker blog feels more like a real person's poker blog. So, yeah, I know we're not supposed to raise these short, but I guess we're gonna go for it. Yep. Need some help. Didn't get it. Okay, so there's the first bullet. We will hit the play again button. Alright, in for 20, out 4, hopefully. Let's spin it up, see what happens.
Right away. As I was down the Cowboys, yeah, right there. I was just
Trying to get back to even. 20 in for 20, out for 20 if we can win this.
Roll Tide, let's go with it. Undergun 1 raises to $45. I put the 3-bet to $150. The Straddler cold calls.
Yeah.
And Undergun 1 folds. So not really what I thought, but okay.
I do not think we're ahead in his hand.
Into the flip-flop of 9-6-2, 2 spades. Straddler checks it over to me. I think the Straddler's going to have a lot of middle and pairs, maybe large suited connectors. So I think he's going to call or fold regardless of the size. Let's place a bet.
Alright, jam with the ducks. If you're going to play ducks, I feel like sometimes this is the only way to do it. So, you know, if we don't get snapped off, we get to chip up. I think we're going to stay away from suited gap cards and suited connectors. Definitely against, stay away from 7 deuce. Of course, we hit a pair on a flush board, and we do have a heart now. Well, we do have a pair.
Once again, the Straddler checks it over to me. I really don't see how
That was a non-believer.
same logic as the street prior. So
Don't like playing queens at all
and the straddler flips over
in these
jack
pots.
four of spades. You know what? I was kind of suspicious of Riley, but maybe she's
We have a queen.
because
So does he. With a better kicker by a pip.
The straddler takes this one down.
Well, you do play a lot of your hands. I think if he had an ace, he would have raised us. So there's the logic in that. Jack 6 sucks, but we'll take it out. King deuce.
On monotone boards, I've read that small bets work the best. So I start off with a fourth pot, and the small blind says, "Dude, you got it."
We actually picked up a pair on that board.
Right away, and
We'll see.
I had a hairball or something.
Alright, so we'll take over the chip lead. Gonna limp this. I don't have much luck with Queen Jack. Offsuit. I mean, it just always costs me money. One time, dealer. Alright, so we'll take in the top pair. What are they raising with? Flush draw. This is just sick. A better queen. Nope.
So the three of us go off to a flop of ace 8-8. Straddler checks.
That's what happens when you believe them.
He places a bet of $100.
Let's get heads up here. We're going to be playing every hand.
I don't really think I could do anything here other than to fold. This is the wildest thing I've seen to the two.
I think with an ace he would have raised me, so just flatting there is kind of a...
Why don't you just blind raise all in? And the guy's like, really?
We've got to call this off. See if we can hold up here. Nope. Of course not. Oh, we get it in the end. There we go. There's that luck we were talking about. Pick up 8-7 again. We're going to call him. Nope. Can't expect it twice, right? Alright, so we're going to double him back up. Let's see if he wants to calm down here.
The first player to act calls the 700.
We have an over to the board.
And I look down at ace king. Well, I have $1,700. We are playing a casual 2.5 big blinds deep.
Well, that was nice of him.
Easiest all in of my life.
I think it's kind of indicative of playing, you know, you need to play every hand when you play heads up. You just have to kind of pay attention to what they're doing.
We're going 3 ways all in to a run out.
A lot of people will say you need to play all your face cards. I disagree with that logic, but obviously, you know, if he's got an ace here, he's going to raise, and we just have to call.
The original caller is like,
Wow, and he drills it, of course. We just need a king. Nope. Oh, we got it, though. All right, so let's get out of here for just a second. And let me just check where our bankroll's at. Oh, good, we're exact same spot. It says we can buy in for 10K and win up to 50 million. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, here we go. One more. Back up to 4 bullets. In for 10, out for 30, so we can get a $20,000 increase on our bankroll with this one. So let's see how it goes. I'm gonna limp that.
yeah, we flop trips. Since I'm in the worst position imaginable, I decided to check. But it's a check raising since everyone else has an option. But they all exercise that option with a check.
We did pick up a gutter.
Ideal, as we
Let's see if he's trying to trap us here. He is.
7 of diamonds.
He'll check. We'll check back. That doesn't help.
Come in, maybe a pair.
He's gonna bet. We're gonna check fold.
I'd like to check raise again, so I just
Okay, so not a good start, but this is a jam, so we'll jam.
$25. Action folds to me. Listen, $25 is cute. It's a good donation. I appreciate it, but my car insurance is $100 a month, so I would really like to cover that. I put in a check raise to $100. Action puts the under the gun, and he says, dude, I could give a shit less about your car insurance. I don't care. I fold. I have nothing. I'm like, man, come on. So we win a little bit of money, but we don't.
This is why you play face cards, by the way.
Gonna need to speak to that guy.
At this point, we would have obviously jammed, but that is what it is. So,
Next, my eyeballs glanced down at 9 of hearts.
yeah, we're not playing those.
That is a pretty hand.
I think we're going to remove them from our hands when it's three-way. Obviously, we need to be deeper stacked over the table, at least when we do play them. So if you're wondering why I'm folding those, that's the exact reason. We need to be chip leader. We need to be a little deeper to invest in those hands. And suited connectors, suited gap cards, that kind of stuff. Especially low end ones. Well, he picked up a big pot. Now ace 5 is a different story. Obviously, we're gonna UTG this thing here, or just RFI it. I mean, we're gonna have to call him. It's a flip. All right, we're out on that one. So there goes bullet number 1 again. Fired up. All right, we're in for 20. Really like to see this become a bigger number, guys. In for 20, maybe out for 30, increased by 10, giving us the 50,000 we need for a buy-in.
I think this actually is a telltale sign that he's going to call if I place a bet. This motion doesn't change the fact that I'm going to bet $250. So I fix the plan and I bet out for the entire size of the call. The small blind doesn't muck his cards. Who would have thought? But it doesn't call right away either.
Better start.
Small blind says, all right, call. We push over pocket nines.
So you're going to find we get in good a lot of the time, and then get beat out on turn and river a lot of the time. So that's the world of free poker, guys, is that exact scenario. So we do pick up a pair of 5s, so we'll bet them. Got to give your opponents the opportunity to fold out.
I 3-bet to 200. The straddler pauses for a long
picked up the Doyle. It's kind of hard not to call the Doyle suited here. Ha! There you go. Thank you, Mr. Brunson. We need a little help.
Do I put another raise? Do I just call? I don't know what to do. It's kind of a weird spot for all of those hits. So when this guy tanks, I'm kind of getting the vibe that he might have like pocket jacks, maybe queens, maybe tens.
And he's drawing dead. So Doyle pays us off. Thank you, Mr. Brunson. Appreciate it.
Both of you guys are batshit crazy. I want none of this. He folds. Action's back on me, and I swiftly jam it.
I don't fold very often, but that's a great looking board for us. So let's see if we can't get him involved. You'll see I fold the small blind a lot, and defend a lot, so it's kind of an interesting thing. Do pick up top here with no kicker. We do have a spade as well. That looks like a super run out for us, but we'll see. Ace jack, better jack. Cool, that was nice. So we were dead to begin with. I don't limp often. I won't limp from the small blind. We did pick up a pair, and he'll fold that off. And we're back in the chip lead. Very tied board here. That's a nice looking hand.
So I had 9-8 with diamonds, right? There were 2 people that limped.
We're just basically telling him that we have a king, but we'll take down that pot, so.
The flop came 10, 7, 4 rainbow, 1 diamond.
Alright, we're going to try to trap out on this. See if we can pick up some money here.
Close.
And he's not really betting, so. Apparently he whiffed that entire board.
9 high. If they went to showdown right now, I have dog shit. And I'm certainly not going to win. So when you can't win, what do you do? You put all the money in the middle.
We picked up a gut ball here. Besides that, we do have a heart, so we do have a flush, ace high flush. I think we're just going to have to bet and target an ace.
This time we have
Yeah.
queen deuce of diamonds on the small blind. The buttons, myself and the big blind win. And Strata checks his option. So we go 4 ways to a flop. King 8-3.
I don't know why, but queens always kick me in the ass, but we'll try this here. Yeah, see, I feel like we're being trapped. But we're not, so that's fine, cool. We're taking him down slowly but surely.
I plan on check raising.
I can't really expect the Roby to do us any favors here.
I do the thing where I tap the table.
We'll just bet to see if he'll fold to it.
And the turn card comes.
So obviously he's playing very, very tight.
How do you feel about this card?
He's calling pre-flop and then folding back, so
Moral of the story, I check again.
if he bets, I believe he's got the hand. Yeah, we've got ace high here. We'll check. We should take it down. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Cool. A little while passes before we pick up 2 ladies. Unfortunately, it's a card form. Never translates to real life. That's an ongoing issue that I need to sort out. But for now, we're in the straddle. Big blind limps, and I raised to $40.
Oh, picking up great hands here, but
$60 behind.
and we've whittled him down pretty good, but I just can't get him to engage.
Ace 7-6. He checks, and I'm just going to check this one back. The turn is a better card. It's another ace, so it increases the probability that he has one, and he also probably shouldn't think I have one either. Checks to me once again.
Okay, so the 90 or the 120 bet is going to get him fold. Come on, Doyle. One more time, Doyle. Well, I pick up the pair, so let's go.
9 of spades. He flips over the funny haha 6.
We're 2-0 on the Doyle today. That's great. Thank you, Dolly.
Here's the picture of my little army defense tower that we got going on. I played blues as a kid, and it's
Again, this is the only time we're going to play these is when we're deep stacked.
Alright, my phone ran out of storage. These next two
This guy's going to have to eventually play a hand.
king queen off in straddle.
We do have the ace of spades here, so we're going to turn the flush draw. We'll just check it.
Has 114 total, so I kind of wanted to
Yeah, I mean, we got to the river ace high, basically, so better than him.
So I'm making $90. The button
This is
calls.
definitely where I normally double somebody back up.
But the big blind calls, I call, and then the button calls again. So 460 or something like that in the middle. And then
I think we're
button's
just-
going to a flop. King, jack, 8, 2.
Yeah, so we're not going to give him any more than what he got.
Right out from
That's the first time this guy's betted. Betted? That's terrible.
like king,
I
jack,
do pick a bottom pair, so
you'd raise 3 flops.
you know, him playing this tight, we're gonna have obviously an EV, a high EV against this guy. I think we call him off. See if our force can hold against Ace Jack. Nope. Nope. Let's just drill it for him. So keep grinding.
So I think if I put in a raise, you'll feel pretty enough to either JMO or fold. Just
I think he was contemplating a raise here. Let's see if he does. We're gonna Hollywood, obviously picking up 2 pair. We're hoping this guy's gonna bet into this pot, which he has not done yet. Alright, now we don't have any choice. I mean, we gotta try to get some value out of this shit. Oh shit, he called it. Well, knock him back down. Alright, so we're definitely gonna raise him his stack on this hand. We're gonna fold obviously to any bet. This guy's playing extremely tight, like tighter than you just normally ever see anyone play. Just garbage.
Has gone from a measly
Yeah, he probably had a 3. Who knows? I don't know.
This is where I was
You know, I mean, it's not that we want to fold any bet. We're just going to. We haven't really had anything.
I have 5-4 offsuit in division. We're playing 3-hand at this point. I risked the $40 and mixed the call.
We're just basically saying we have an overpair.
This is a coordinated flop that hits my range.
All right, well, we whittled him back down to 190, so let's see what we can do here. We'll check that back.
I don't think there are many hands that are calling the
We are open-ended,
I think there are a lot of hands.
so we pick it up.
Jack or any jack for that matter that are calling the bet. I just want to take my pitch and this will 5 high.
It would have been a great board for him to bluff at, but I don't think he does much of that, so.
Another 6. Now we're sitting here with 5 high and a dream. The square is bricked out, and I think they're going to be.
It looks like a lot more than it is.
Like any 10, any jack, any queen. You couldn't even call the flop with 8 high because that's a gut shot. So a lot of hands can fold to any bet, and we're obviously not going to win. If we check it, we have a 5. We have
Oh, come on. Give me a deuce.
all of the kings. So I decide to place a bet.
And that's a win. No, it's not. We're not completely got him yet.
$5. Button. Thankfully,
I think we chopped.
this was the last hand of the night. And
It wasn't looking.
we were in the game for something.
We're going to put him all in this time, though.
Profit of at least something, right? Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And see you in the next one. Bye.
Just constantly have to keep taking chances with this guy.
You ever lose a big pot? Why did I do that? That was stupid. Welcome to my state of mind over the last 4 weeks. I'm on a $10,000 playing like
This guy just keeps hanging around.
The Chasers wait list was way too long, so
Basically playing the board.
we had to go. We are here at Boston Billiards. Last time I was here, lost 2,700 in a singular hour. Let's see, it'd be very difficult to top that.
We're trying a
If we
different
somehow
approach.
don't manage to pull a win out today, I think
So now I think we actually have the best hand.
Might consider burning this place down for legal reasons. I just had to change it to this shirt because they don't allow sleeves. The bouncer was like,
Really? On the river. On the river.
Carry is allowed.
Ah.
That's why we have to conceal the guns. Let's go play cards. Playing 5-10 at Boston Billiards, the place where I continually get my
Open-ended and can't get there. We're going to give Taylor with 9 high. And he got there with 9 high and a better 9 high.
Finally end the dry spell. Here we go. We pick up like 6 or 7 hands, run drier than the Sahara. For instance, we have Queen Jack of Hearts in the big range. We pick up race to 30, cut off an block with Jack 9.
Come on. Ugh.
Check.
It's murdering me here.
Great cards.
This may be the longest
Checks around once more.
game I've ever played.
Really just a great run up. Cut off at 65. I fold.
I mean, I feel like I have a great read on this guy, but
Fantastic game. Shortly after, we have 7-5 of spades in the small line. Action checks to the river. We backdoor a flush. I bet. And we cut up just calls, so I think I'm super good. No. Cutoff has king 4 of spades. I know this might seem tilting, but I'm getting valuable info on a player. Like, oh, this guy's only going to bet with it. Also, I'd much rather get cooler for a $30 call rather than go all in for $7,000. Get snapped
I don't know in what world my straight's not good here. I think we're nutted.
Single pot since the absolute atrocity that was last session. Let's try to change that with this. We have 7-6 of spades. Hijack raises to $35.
I absolutely believe he hit that board somehow. So maybe at an 8.
I bump it up to $100. Everyone
God damn.
the hijack makes the call. Perfect. Let's go to the position. We'll flop, shall we?
I really should raise that hand, but now we're definitely not raising.
Really?
Now we're gonna Hollywood. Maybe this time we can get all the chips in the middle. Because I have to go to the bathroom. Now we got to Hollywood a little longer, guys. Obviously, we're not going anywhere. So we've got a full house. See how we do here. Yeah. So we got to take it down a nice pot.
You're never folding, buddy. Put it in the middle so I can snap fold. He jams.
Problem is he survived that.
I hate that feeling. When someone probably has a really strong hand and they're fake.
How are we just out pipped? Well, at least we're chopping it.
Put the money in the middle. I'll fold. I'm folding. I have 7 times.
He jammed. Man, I want to go back and look at that and can't.
If we didn't have a reload, we'd add $300 of chips into our stack. You're now in.
You just need to hold, please. Oh my God, that's the longest game ever. So I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back from my little personal break. We have improved our chip stack, so that's always good. I gotta close out some of these dead games. We're back up to 50K, and that means we can go down here and take a look at what's going on in the tournament world. So in 10 minutes we have a bankroll builder. Now the problem with this, guys, is obviously we buy into this 50K and we lose. We are at 0 chips, and believe it or not, you can only get 15K free chips every 4 hours, which would put us in that situation right there. Now, we could wait. We could late reg that tournament, or we could wait for that one. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and upload this video since it's so long already. It's almost 40 minutes. And come back, start a new video, and register for that bankroll builder. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes, and it'll be in the next video.